our offer gets accepted, and now it's time to really dive into the actual home buying process. Now, this is what we do for a living. So the mortgage part was going to be the easy part. Well, it turns out being in the industry in and of itself is both a blessing and a curse. First of all, our loan officer. And I'm not saying this to brag, but I have been consistently ranked as one of the top loan officers in America. So the expectations that I have are very high, to be fair. But at the same time, because I also know what the underwriter wants and needs to get a clean approval, I was very quick to make sure that I provided all of those things to make her life as easy as possible. So she had a high bar to clear, but I boosted her up about 80% of the way. There were also little other things that made me annoyed, but ultimately, we went with her because she was known around town as the condo queen. And there are some complexities surrounding condos, especially non-warrantable ones that we were originally looking at, that are hard to get around sometimes for a typical loan officer. So the fact that she was an expert in condos really helped make the decision for us to use her. So she got the loan done, she got the transaction closed, which ultimately is the most important thing, but she definitely made it more difficult than it needed to be. We also learned that while the majority of my business is in California, every state is going to have some different intricacies that you need to factor in. So if you're used to buying real estate in one state and you start looking in another state, make sure you really understand what those differences are ahead of time to make sure that your expectations are met and that the process goes smoothly. Our goal was to get the property up and running as quick as humanly possible. So during our transaction, while we were waiting for the mortgage to close, we kind of started on doing research on the next step, which was to figure out what the permitting process was to get the condo permitted to do short-term rentals in Nashville, and also find a property manager. So that's what we did next.